Hey everyone, I'm here to do a video update about the Black Sabbath concert I went to the other night. Let me tell you, it was an incredible show and it was the best thing I've ever seen. And it started off with us driving down to Boston. We went through 93, right through Boston. Thank you, GPS. You suck. We were in traffic for an hour and a half. Basically, it's when we go through Boston, it's like a spiral, like being flushed down the toilet, right into the tunnels. It's not fun. It's like 5 miles of inching along, little by little. When we finally got there, 4.5 hours later, it was like 5 o'clock, and it's like 5:30. The show started at like 7:30. So we got there with plenty of time, and we had to use the restroom and all that stuff, and we headed toward the venue. But first we met a few people from Massachusetts who were also in wheelchairs and disabled, and they were having a nice party outside the venue. Yeah, and everyone was like having tailgate parties, drinking and smoking, getting ready. And we met these nice people from Massachusetts, so they didn't have far to travel like we did from Maine. Yeah, don't even follow GPS anymore. They are bad. After meeting them people, we decided to go into the venue to see if I could find a tour shirt. Well, we found one. We found all the beer things. But I didn't want to drink that night, so I decided to just buy a band tour shirt for $40. I can understand that, I guess, $40. We then found our seats. Behind is like an outdoor amphitheater in Mansfield, Mass. And we were in the middle between the front seats, the stage, and the other chairs, and then the lawn seats. We were in the middle, on the edge of the amphitheater roofing. So if it rained, we might get a little wet, but we had great seats. It was a little bit hard to see the stage, but there were TVs set up on the middle of the stage and the left and the right of the stage. And we were able to see pretty good. By the way, I went with my mother. She drove me down there because, well, I can't drive. While we were sitting there waiting for the first band to perform, a video popped up on the screen saying that they were selling CDs of Black Sabbath at the show. And that was the only place you could get them, so we decided to go find that CD. I bought one. We eventually found where they were, and they were $30. Yeah, $30. $100 for a signed copy. I was like, no thank you. The guy selling them was like, Christmas coming around the corner, maybe you could buy more than one copy for your family or whatever. And I was like, they're not worthy. It's probably the wrong thing to say, but I thought it was funny. We found our way back to the seats, and a little later on, the first band played. The opening band, Rival Sons. I thought they were pretty good. They came up with their first song, Electric Man. Because, yeah, that's what I am. An electric man. All the ladies love me. They played for about 40 minutes. Here's the shirt I bought. It's basically the moon on fire with tour dates on the back. And I also bought the CD. Right here, the End. It has 4 songs on it and 4 live songs on it. It was $30. You'd think it'd be in a jewel case at least. Open. Yep, here's the inside. Oh yeah! The first band played for about 40 minutes. And then Black Sabbath, I thought they would come out at 9, but they came out at 8:40. We just heard Ozzy from backstage, like, he said something like, "You ready or what?" It took us off guard, and then they started playing the intro video. It was like Armageddon with flames burning the earth and all that cool stuff. With a devil thing with the wings flying and awesome stuff like that. And then after that, they all came on stage. It was amazing. Everyone was standing up, yelling and cheering. It was quite the sight to see. And of course, everyone stood in front of me, so I couldn't really see for a while. I couldn't really see the stage anyway. The people, Ozzy and Geezer and Tony and the drummer, were all very ant-sized. So I had to rely mostly on the TV, and from time to time I could see the band members. Mostly Tony and Geezer. They played all their classics. They opened up with Black Sabbath, and their debut album. Played Hand of Doom and a few other songs, War Pigs. They played a few from Master of Reality. They didn't play any new songs though, mostly old classics. It was quite the show though. It was amazing. I'm glad I got to see them on their final tour. It was unbelievable. Ozzy was making everyone yell and scream. It was insane. They had all kinds of visuals up on the TV screens, from like flames and sirens to eyeballs, skulls, psychedelic effects, ashes from fire, just all kinds of cool visuals. The encore was, well, Ozzy kept trying to get us to make, he was chanting us to say, one more song. So they came back and they played Children of the Grave, and then they ended with Paranoid. And afterwards, everyone wanted more. They wanted more songs, but you could tell it was over because all the roadies came out and started wheeling the equipment off stage. And they also ended with, it said "The End" on the TV screen. It was such an awesome show. I'm so glad I got to see it. We waited till the crowd dissipated. It took like at least 30 minutes. We waited. Oh yeah, during the show, also some drunk people came up to me and like were hassling me, being annoying, but the people that worked there got them out of there. And I saw my friend Duncan. He came up and said, "Quick hire," like hit me on the chest because I can't hear anything. And while we were waiting for the crowd to go away, they like someone bumped into my ventilator and like disconnected a tube. So I was like, "Oh, Mom, they disconnected my tube," and she couldn't hear me. It was kind of funny. It kept beeping and stuff. We went in the parking lot and some guy said something that I thought was funny. There was a guy on crutches walking to his car or whatever. Clearly he was disabled. And the guy said, "Props to that guy." And I was like, really? Props to that guy? What did he do? He's walking. He's not doing anything out of the ordinary. He's disabled. Why does he get props just for walking to his car? That's like me getting props for driving my wheelchair to my car. We're disabled. We're just like you and whatever. We're fine being disabled. It's other people that, I guess, think we deserve more credit or something. Because we're disabled and we're out in the crowd or whatever. One thing I wish that my wheelchair had was the ability to elevate like higher above the crowd so I could see better. They have that for wheelchairs, but I guess it's too expensive to get or something. But that's a good reason to get it justified, your wheelchair, to be able to go higher. Because all the fat fucks stand in your way. Yeah, I really want him to play Electric Wizard and Sweet Leaf. And of course, there's a lot of Sweet Leaf going around. I think I was a bit high at one point. Yeah, overall, it was probably the highlight of my summer. Thanks, Black Sabbath. I am eternally grateful. You guys rule. And another thing I was thinking, is this really the last tour? Are you sure? I don't know if I'm too convinced yet. Are they done? Are you sure? The question is... That is the question. Are they Black Sabbath done? Is it really the end? I'm not sure. But please enjoy this concert footage of Black Sabbath playing War Pigs. Good night.
harder than that myself. Come on! Evil mind controls destruction. Feels the body burning. And hatred to mankind. Darkness will stop turning. Ashes where the body burning. No more war pigs have the power. And no God has struck the hour. Judgment God is calling. I'm beneath the war pigs crawling. Mercy for the